Subscribe to RA Solutions by clicking on the subscribe button and clicking on the bell icon to receive notifications. Revision techniques using flashcards for revision. How do they help? Using flashcards is a repetition strategy. They are simple cue on the front and an answer on the back. Flashcards engage active recall. What flashcards look like? This is an example of some exemplar flashcards which have been created by some students. There are many reasons why flashcards can help you learn. Let's explore them. Why flashcards help you learn? They help you to recall information. This creates stronger connections for your memory. They promote self-reflection, which ingrains knowledge into your memory. When you make and use flashcards, you take control of your own learning. You must decide what to put on each card, how often you're going to use them, and then evaluate how well you know the information on each card. By doing all these things, you are using metacognitive processes which have been proven to enhance long-term learning. They help you memorize facts quickly. Drilling. Flashcards help you practice the same information repeatedly, over and over again. As we know, practice makes perfect. You need to be smart when making and using flashcards to make sure you are effective. How to make flashcards. Number 1. Ensure that the flashcards have a question or key term on one side and the answer or a definition on the other side. The flashcard must work the memory. If flashcards only contain notes, then no retrieval practice will be happening. Number 2. Ensure the right questions and knowledge are on the cards. Number 3. Keep information as short as possible. Number 4. Write clearly. You should be able to read what you wrote at a very quick glance. Number 5. Use different colored cards or pens to categorize your flashcards. For example, use a different color for each subject or topic. This can help your brain to categorize information better. Number 6. The flashcard must work the memory. If flashcards only contain notes, then no retrieval practice will be happening. Being smart when using flashcards. Studies have found that it's more effective to review a whole stack of cards in one sitting rather than to carry them around with you and glance at them every so often. Flashcards are not an effective method for last-minute cramming. Being smart when using flashcards. Used spaced repetition. Review your cards at specific increasing intervals. For example, on day 1, day 2, day 4, day 8, and so on. Spaced repetition works because it activates your long-term memory, while leaving small breaks in between studying uses your short-term memory. Make sure you have a thinking pause after picking one up and reading the question. Then turn the card over to read the information. Once you get an answer right using your flashcards, do not discard it. You need to keep repeating the questions even if you get it right multiple times, otherwise it will fall off your memory. Try writing the answer or definition in your own words and giving examples. This will help your learning and recall. Try interleaving. Once you have several decks of flashcards for different subjects and topics, try mixing them up. This will test your knowledge across subjects in a single session. Make sure you are confident enough to do this every so often. There is a method, a system, a listener system. All flashcards start off in box or stack 1. As you review the cards, each card you answer correctly goes into box 2. If you give the wrong answer, the card stays in box 1. When you review cards in box 2, if you still get it right, you move the card to box 3 and so on until all cards are in box 4. If you get a card wrong in any box, it goes back to box 1. Now this method has helped pupils, students, whoever's doing examinations remember the content, the subject content, to help people with their revision. The key is that the cards you know less well are reviewed more frequently than the cards in the higher boxes. You now must choose the frequency at which you review each box. So for example, box 1 you review every day, box 2 you review every 2 days, box 3 you review every 3 days, and box 4 you review every 4 days, as an example. But remember, flashcards should be used to test your knowledge, not just as a way to condense your notes further. Rereading notes is a passive learning activity, so it's not an economical use of your revision time. Top tip from me: boost your memory by combining pictures and words, as that always helps you retain information, especially when you have examinations. Thank you.